Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for June 8, 2020. Today we're taking a look at the GBPUSD, Great British Pound, versus the US dollar for today's trade analysis. Now, here on a Monday, coming after a weekend and after some pretty positive news for the U.S. on jobs news on Friday, trying to determine the direction to trade today is really part of our goal. What direction should we be trading? Should we be buying dollars or selling dollars? And I think that question is still yet to be answered for the day. But at the moment, the buyers seem to have some hold on the dollar. If you look to the right hand side, that's the dollar index. You can see since Friday, we have been moving up. We hit a base at the support at the yellow shaded area, 96.6050 area, moved up a bit, slacked back down, closed or opened a little bit lower here for the week, and now has moved back up and closing that gap and challenging resistance. Of course, the red trend line is important. That shows the currency has been in a downtrend for a while, but seeing some rebound along the blue trend line. So with that little bit of a rebound, we're challenging back towards the 97.0 level, top of that green zone. If the dollar continues to rebound, breaks through 97, we could be looking for another move higher into the next resistance, the blue zone, or even higher than that. If it can't break the red trend line and the green shaded area at 97, we could be looking for it to make some headway back down again. So, still looking for direction. Will the rising trend begin to happen again, or will the sellers take back control of the dollar? Now, that's going to influence our decisions on other pairs that include the US dollar, like the pound dollar. We are at the very top of the trend, which is very opposite of the the US dollar. The US dollar is at the bottom of the trend, pound dollar is at the top of the trend. So if the dollar goes up, we would look for some bearish move on the pound dollar. If the dollar goes back down, we would look for some bullish move on the pound dollar. And that's the way we typically look at it in the live daily trade room. Something interesting about the pound dollar up here at the very top of the chart, I'm just going to move this circle here, are the current two daily candles, Friday and today. Those long wicks at the top show that there is some selling interest up here, some infusion of sell orders, challenging all the way up to 1.2725, and then a sudden sell-off tells us that there are sellers interested in this currency pair. There are sell orders being infused into the market. So the green shaded area currently holding as our resistance level, that's 1.2680, 2665. So as long as it's underneath that green zone, there's potential for a little bit of a pushback. Dollar goes up, and the pound dollar may go down. So this green zone becomes our decision zone for the day today. Let's zoom it in here on the pound dollar real quick. So the green zone at the very top of the chart becomes our decision point. Either it's going to bounce off and we're going to see some pullback or rebound for the dollar down to the blue zone, or even lower. If it breaks that black trend line, we could be looking for it to go lower. The other side of that is right now the risk is it breaks back above the green zone, 1.2680, and challenges back higher again. Even if you were going to buy the pound dollar in the direction of the trend, which is a fine thing to do, I think you'd rather it come back down to the blue zone and not buy underneath the green zone. It needs to come down a little bit before you'd buy it, or break above the green zone, even if you were going to buy it. Back at the blue zone, above the green zone. On the intraday, you may be looking for some pullback, some short opportunities here from the green shaded area. Take it down to the 4-hour time frame, and you can see that infusion of sell orders taking it back down underneath the green shaded area, challenging back to the blue zone. Again, I think even if you were going to be a long trader here for the pound dollar, which is again a fine thing to do in the direction of the trend, I would think that you'd want it be back at the blue zone or get back above the green zone. Until then, I think there could be some opportunities underneath the green zone. Let's bring in another clue here. Not only the US dollar, which we're watching that for some clue of direction, either buying or turn back lower again, but we bring in our volume indicator. We can see that already this morning we've seen some bearish move early on in the day, and that's the red candle you see on the left hand side. We're making a little headway back up underneath that green zone. We'll talk about where that green zone is on the volume indicator, but you can see it's at 126.65.80 on the left. We'll apply it over here on the right in the trade room. If it finds resistance and rolls over to bearish again, this may become our opportunity to go short. We'll keep an eye on the volume indicator for a new short signal over the next several hours. I will bring in multiple time frames. If we look at the 1 hour time frame on the volume indicator, we already see it rolling over to bearish on the 1 hour time frame. 30-minute time frame already rolled over to bearish. 15-minute time frame already rolled over to bearish. So we have multiple time frames already showing some bearish activity for the pound dollar on our volume indicator. 5-minute, we're just waiting for that one last pushback down from the green zone back to the blue zone for the pound dollar today.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.